Hello everyone. In this session we will see valid intersections. As shown in this example, first column is cost center, second column is account dimension members. Total facilities expenses are all valid for admin cost center, whereas product revenue must be recorded in sales center and marketing expenses in marketing cost center. There may be other common expenses, for example salaries, which are valid for all cost centers. My requirement here is when I select an expense, appropriate cost centers only should appear. I would like to create valid intersections, so when I select facilities expenses, only admin cost center should appear. Let's see how to create valid intersection in EPBCS. In home page, click application, click valid intersections, and already existing intersections appear here. Click create to create a new valid intersection. We need to enter a name. As shown here, I need to define valid intersection based on account and cost center. I am entering account cost center because I am going to mention these combinations. Enabled means this rule will be active. If you don't want to use this rule, instead of deleting this rule, you can disable and use it at a later point of time. And there is a definition type, valid intersection, invalid intersection. I am selecting valid intersection now, and there is select anchor dimension. This is the driving dimension. What combinations are valid is decided by this anchor dimension. I am going to select account as anchor dimension. I can add any number of dimensions here. Select cost center here. Click add rule to enter the valid combinations. Click edit. I am going to select facilities expense. This is facilities expense. Select a function. I want to include all descendants of total facilities expense. Click OK. And the cost center valid is admin. Select admin cost center and click save. So the rule means for all total facilities expenses, admin cost center is valid. This is what it meant by valid intersection. So we have created a valid intersection. Let's create a form now to check our results. Click Navigator, Forms. I have created a form called Valid Intersections to show this example. I have selected account dimension in row, cost center dimension in columns. I have selected one account from each category. I have selected hotel, this is travel expense, marketing events, marketing expense, rent expense, this is facility expense, product revenue, this is a sales account. Click OK. And in column, I have selected all level 0 descendants of cost center. By default, suppress invalid data rows are selected. That means any combinations that are invalid will be suppressed. Only valid rows and columns will appear. I am unselecting this so that we can understand what are all invalid rows and invalid columns. Let's go to data. Open valid intersections form, and for rent expense, which is facilities expense, only admin cost center is valid. Rest of the cost centers are invalid. Let's change the valid intersection rule and add another rule. For product revenue or for any revenue accounts, select cost center as sales center. Click save and open the data form again. And now product revenue is valid only for sales center combination. This is how you can create valid intersections. I am opening valid intersections rule again, and next to the anchor dimension, there is an option. Unselected members are valid option is selected. This means here in this rule we have mentioned total facilities expenses, and product revenue accounts. There are so many other accounts. For example, salary account. Salary account is valid for all cost centers. If I don't mention any account here means that is valid for all cost centers. We should be careful in defining the anchor dimension, and we can disable this rule at any time. Unselect to disable this, select it to enable this rule. Here in the valid intersection screen also, we can disable or enable under enable column. In this session, we have seen how to make valid intersections. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in next session.